And welcome back to episode 232 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, Malcolm. Fuck you and your Monacos.
Ooh, he stay trying to match it.
Right, what's going on?
Getting paid for that, bro?
Right, that's what I'm saying. This nigga must be getting a check, boy.
Hey, tell him we get
Monaco
paid.
know
Now,
I'm trying to get a sponsorship on behalf of the podcast, fellas. What's going on?
Adidas with us, baby, too, baby. Come on.
We knew you had an Adidas deal. The question is, what's in that water bottle?
Water.
Water or a Capri Sun. I knew it was one of the two.
Listen, you know I'm on my Capri
Sun. How do you get that much Capri Sun? You gotta squeeze out like 10 junks.
So that you gotta cut the stills off or something.
Not to hate on, not to hate on the company, but it sounds like you need to do that anyway. They said that motherfuckers been cutting them bitches open like after they kids drink them and finding some wild shit in there.
Yeah,
they need to be see-through. There's some that used to be. I think the Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid.
Yeah, used to be see. Yeah.
Yeah, because
you remember them? You remember them scoop pouches we used to poke this. You remember the drinks in elementary? Was it juice like that in elementary too? You poke the straw in there.
I think I know what CT talking about. Nah,
cartoon characters on there.
It wasn't a juice box. It was almost like a Capri Sun, but they had like this. Like the top was a V, and you just poked the straw through the top of the. Like it wasn't no little hole to put the straw in. You just poked the straw through the top of the. I know what you talk. I just don't know what that was though.
Yeah.
I don't know what brand that was.
It was juice and milk that you used to have to pour the milk and cereal out. Like it was like elementary school vibes. I'm gonna have to look that up. Anything on phone.
But
Newburgh CT, we had Fiji water and lobster tails. We don't know nothing about putting that.
Shut up, man. Man, it's down the road.
Fiji water and lobster tails.
Listen, what kind of elementary? I need to go to that motherfucker, boy.
CT know them Newburgh element, boy. But anyways, I was talking shit. So where we starting at tonight, fellas? Who where do we even begin?
With the playoffs, why not start with the
Before we do get into that, and I don't even mean to harp on you, Aaron. I didn't see what happened in the playing game.
Oh my God, they got beat.
Pretty much every team that was missing their key player ended up playing good as fuck for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe White didn't have that same game like he did.
He didn't. And I thought it was easy money. You know what I'm saying? I thought, okay, there's no Jimmy, so there's no real heart to the team. You know what I'm saying?
But Tyler came back that game too, didn't he?
Yeah,
he came back that game and went off.
Yeah, we got beat up, man. We got touched up in there.
Oh, so I did see a little bit. I'm tripping.
Is it the end of that? End of y'all? Like they all splitting up? What are y'all gonna do?
I think Zach LaVine is definitely on the table.
He's definitely out. Yeah, I forgot.
He wants to come to the Lakers.
And given the right situation, I don't see why you wouldn't have that same sentiment towards DeMar.
Yeah.
I think if anybody's staying, it's because of how cheap he is. It's Kobe. He's real cheap.
His money, he's gonna only go up.
He can only go up, but at the moment, he's a bargain.
Right, and from Kobe's perspective, why would you want to go anywhere else if they're developing you? Right, like this is where I'm comfortable. I don't want to start over somewhere else, unless that somewhere else is a guaranteed starting spot. But where else can he go that he's? I don't want to say guaranteed, but guaranteed an opportunity to win and starting.
The win part.
Philly would work.
Different place he could start. But
you said Philly?
Philly could work because Philly, well...
You can go to Golden State. Like, you can go to...
No, we talking about Kobe
White.
Oh,
I don't think Golden State would be bad, but is that enough? I don't think. I think that Golden State is a few pieces off of still being the contender they once were. Like Kobe, that Kobe White
a lot
didn't
of
tip
people
the
can offer him
scales
a
for
bag.
them.
They can offer him that bag though. Probably.
But do you think he's ready at the same time?
I mean, he did have the first playing game. I think he dropped 41.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of shit the bed the second game. So I mean, he has flashes of dominance.
Right.
He get you, 30, 35 on a given night.
Yeah, I mean,
And he was in the most improved convo. So yeah.
definitely, yeah, he was mine. He was my most improved, but I still don't know if that means.
Dude, I think I said it was gonna be Maxie, and you got it too.
You said. I thought I wrote them down.
I thought you did too. I tried to go back and look on the other episode.
Damn, I might have been lazy. What you said? Yours was who?
I thought I said Maxie because he was all-star. Yeah, I thought it was. I said either him or Pablo.
Yeah, I think you said Bancaro. Cause I don't remember Max. But
Where we did do that, didn't we? Most improved, we did.
Yeah, we was talking about
yeah,
it.
we talked about it last episode. I just couldn't.
Hey, what now? You want? All right.
They
You
announced.
want it?
Yeah, they announced. They was announcing as me and Mark was hopping on.
yeah, Nas Reed, 6th Man of the Year from the Timberwolves.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, you know.
What's the standing?
Didn't he played on? Didn't he play on Carolina with Kobe White?
I think he's been in the league for a little while, so maybe.
I believe they played on Carolina together.
It may have.
I thought Bobby was gonna get it, but
So I guess to look it up. You thought Bobby Portis?
yeah.
I don't know. Bobby Portis has been playing the same for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
What are you talking about for 6th Man of the Year, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was still on most improved.
Oh, Bobby, I was talking about 6 man.
TT, is that supposed to be the Arizona Cardinals you got on or the Louisville Cardinals?
Oh no, then that's not at all who I'm thinking
It's the
of. He
Beatles.
came out of Louisiana State.
Oh, on the other, you a bandwagon ass nigga, man.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even like college at all.
So you just got it for the Adidas?
Okay.
You know that nigga signed. He get
But I bet
boxes.
you if Louisville watch when Louisville start winning, bet you see that nigga wear that fit a lot more if Louisville ever start coming back.
Like I said it. I told y'all
People
Louisville
know,
was
real
cool.
ones know. I'll wear it. I U Adidas and
Yeah, you just go where the wind goes. Where the
I got
championship
Nebraska
goes.
in the closet. I don't even know nobody that went.
DT was like the cool student coach and shit.
Oh,
The
yeah.
athletic trainer and shit.
We got that stripe on there, man. I'm rocking the
That shit crazy. What inspired that? What inspired your love for Adidas?
Right.
What was the first thing that came out when you was like, they got me?
I put on some Adidas boots one time, and they was like the softest, comfiest things ever. It's so
Not some Adidas boots. I wouldn't even know what boots you be talking about.
I don't know.
I thought the nigga was gonna say a tracksuit or something. I thought he was gonna say when Run DMC came out.
And then as you start buying
Right.
them,
Top
it's
teams.
hard. Like, it's comfortable, it's hard to put together. I was just topping during the pandemic, and then every time I would travel or somewhere else, I ain't never seen this. I'm gonna grab this one. I would even go to Raw sometime. Like this is hard, grab.
I had them Adidas. Damn, they wasn't. It wasn't not the weapons. The weapons was Converse. That was what was they like? Assassins or something?
One ones I know was top 10. That's that high top joint.
Yeah, no, these was some newer joints.
I got a pair of Adidas CT. I got the Dames.
Dang, yeah.
You ain't got no Kobe's?
See, I went
I want them.
Yeah, I got
Stan Smith.
Got 3 pairs.
Stan Smith, ain't that gay nigga that sing that one song?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Sam Smith, nigga?
They say
Sam Smith. I mean, he was hot. I ain't gonna stunt. He had some
They say
bangers.
that crowd tends to like Adidas more. It likes to represent Adidas.
You stupid. So who is Stan Smith?
Smith was he was a shoe designer or something like that.
Oh, okay. Other nigga wrote comic books or something.
That's Stan Lee, nigga.
We got a crazy collection.
Yeah, well, you know, shit like that. Shit like that. R.I.P. Who? Who we R.I.P.ing?
Time out. That's how I know you just was a follower a second ago. Because you saying R.I.P. too, and then somehow. Who we R.I.P.
But I mean, shit. Motherfuckers should rest in peace.
Stan Lee, the comic.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Anyways, fucking. Yeah, I mean, so with the playoffs, I mean, yeah. So what was we on? We was talking about.
I was trying
Oh,
to
yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to know what Chicago is happening. CT was about to. Huh?
Yeah. God damn it, let's move on.
CT was about to take his licks. Y'all's licks. What them Lakers doing?
Man, we playing
the
good ball,
20-point lead early hit the showers. Early.
20-point lead. You act like nobody's blown a 20-point lead before.
That's
okay.
tough, though.
Hey, hold on, CT. Since you want to talk about it, did you and Cliff see that post I tagged y'all in about the comparison with Michael Jordan? How he ain't never was in no 20-point blew a 20-point up by 20-point lead in the playoffs.
You look like Michael Jordan never lost. Stop playing. He did lose.
But he wasn't losing in that fashion.
Yes, he was, bro. Stop acting like he never, bro.
That was a nice final shot too, though. That Jamal Murray on the fadeaway.
Yeah.
That was crispy. I like that. I mean, it didn't look like it was going in. But,
and then AD got the nerve to be talking about defensive player of the year.
For who? Him?
Because he wasn't even in. Yeah, you crazy. He wasn't even top 3.
Yeah.
Wembanyama.
But he says they don't consider him. Like he
said they don't like him. Yeah. But
70. He played like 70 games.
Wembanyama
no, he would have had enough games.
Wembanyama should have been top 3 though. But I'm just saying,
I think
top 3.
It's him, Bam, and
Bam, like.
Yeah, I don't know how I love Bam.
They keep putting Bam over AD every time.
I wouldn't put Bam up there. No offense. I just
exactly
over AD.
They don't never put exactly.
All right, now I can see AD being mad about that. I would be mad.
I don't know though. I don't know.
Not even be top 3. You're not even. They're not even putting top 3. And I would be so mad.
I don't know. I don't know if that is fucked up because
he's not top 3. AD's not top 3.
A lot of the peers, a lot of the guys in the league would say he is.
It depends on what we're talking about when it comes to defense.
Overall,
he can guard a guard. He can guard a big.
Right, but guarding and getting you stats.
He has like 5 blocks almost. Sometimes.
He has unspoken stats.
Yeah, sometimes. But like I talked about with Mouth, the nigga Wemby's averaging 3.4 blocks a game, 2-point-something steals. AD ain't competing with that.
But if AD, in all fairness, if AD was his height, yes, he would be.
Ain't no all fairness. All fairness is what God gave you, and God didn't give you that. So let's talk about what we working with.
But I'm saying, Wemby's okay.
Doing it in high fashion with wins.
Now AD, don't get me wrong. AD is like, because we had this whole conversation off podcast, and I gave him his piece. AD is the best player on the Lakers. I know you're a LeBron. He is the best player on the Lakers.
I told you CT was going to trip when you said that.
LeBron to sit out, AD is still put up 20-something, 20 rebounds and get y'all the dub. LeBron's not doing the same in return.
Yeah, LeBron's doing it. He's done it against everybody. Stop playing.
LeBron ain't put up 20,
that's
20.
Why AD wanted to join. That's why AD wanted to join LeBron.
Right, yeah, his greatness. But let's keep it a buck.
LeBron,
my niggas
20 championship last time they won.
He'll give you 25 and 6.
But how would LeBron be the second?
He'll give you 30 and 12 and 8.
But
and you still see he's blocking shots like he's.
But how would LeBron be the second best player on the team if he's still arguably, they say, the best player in the world?
If LeBron wasn't on the team, AD couldn't.
Because we respect our elders. That's why. Let's keep it a buck. Because we respect our elders. Because we know how good LeBron. Because we know how good LeBron's career has been, and he's still continuing and defying the odds. So we can still give him the greatest player by odd defying alone. But when we start breaking down stats, no way, shape, or form are you the best player in the league currently.
How is he not?
How is he so?
Best player in the league. I think he's best. I think he's definitely the best Laker.
He's the best Laker player in the league. I'm putting Shy over him. I'm putting Luka over him. What are you talking about?
CT laughing.
And I understand because he's a fan.
Luka's, that's a good argument for sure.
And Shy's not?
Shay's having a great year, bro, but you just gonna put him over Brown over one good year? You clowning.
Hey, look, Joker can't jump. And you can put that nigga in conversation.
You have to.
Joker for sure. Like what? He about to win another MVP. That's gonna be 3 out of last 4.
3 out of 4. Yeah, you have to put Joker up there. But I'm just talking about currently. I'm not saying
MVP. Like they snubbed him so many years. Bro.
No, you're absolutely correct about that. That you're absolutely correct about. But when I say Shy, I'm basically just saying current season shit. I'm not saying that he's done enough to be better than LeBron. I'm just saying when we're talking about what we've seen out of this current season, stats can't be ignored. Stats can't be ignored. He's up there. Sure. He's up there with the top players in the NBA currently this year. And I'm just basing it off of current production. I'm not saying that LeBron hadn't been the workload for 20 years prior. I'm saying this year currently, AD is the best player on the Lakers. Wow. And there's hella motherfuckers that you could put above LeBron in the league. I'm not hating on my guy. Amazing career. I'm just being reasonable.
He probably had 2,000 points with all seasons like he normally do. He averaged 25, 7 probably.
Yeah, he averaged around 25. Yeah.
He probably shot.
I don't know the stats.
38% from 3. He probably definitely shot over 50% from the field. That's what he do off the rip. Like,
LeBron, you put it like this. I can give you he's top 5. Top 5.
Top 5 currently. I can give you that.
The best, I can't give him that. On the Lakers, yeah, I don't see Anthony Davis because if it's game time, I want the ball in LeBron's hand.
Right.
Facts. That's facts.
That's how.
But he also set y'all up for that loss with the Jamal Murray fadeaway for the win because he didn't have to take that 3, especially that high in the shot clock. It was a tie game at 99.
But that's the league now, bro. Like,
that's the league now. LeBron's been in the league for multiple generations. He knows enough to know that I don't need them having a lot of time.
Don't put them out the game.
I don't need them having hella time on the shot clock. You're playing the Nuggets. Everyone on the court can shoot a 3.
But the Nuggets, he wasn't. Jamal wasn't hitting shots that game. He was over.
It don't matter.
That end stretch, he was hitting them shit.
Just out of veteran leadership, you should have known that was a bad shot. Early 3-point at the top of the key was a bad shot. And I know he was probably feeling it and he thinking I'm LeBron James so I can do that. But that's a bad shot.
Made that shot plenty of times.
There was no time. He had time on the shot clock.
Did he? I think the shot clock was going down.
He had enough time that he didn't have to take that three, is what I'm saying.
I think he did have to force one up. He wasn't just shooting.
I think
he was wide open, bro.
It was either tied or they had the lead.
It was tied. It was 99-99.
So you're saying you should have drove to the bucket.
You should have even take one step.
Foul for him, but yeah.
One step inside. I much rather have to defend the three than defend the two.
Yeah, because LeBron James going to the basket to this day.
There's no stop. Nobody's stopping. Hey, I don't care if you're 40 or not. He's not stopping. Or he's getting fouled. Or there's a hating ass ref that doesn't call the foul.
He probably still makes the layup though, is what I'm saying. Like regardless.
I would gamble on that.
Yeah, not always.
Not always.
But let him back in the game, but yeah. AD could have had a way better second half than he killed the first half, and then he went MIA the second half. So.
Put it this way: if AD wasn't there, LeBron would still be LeBron either way. You know what I mean? But if LeBron wasn't there, AD would still be good, but he wouldn't be as good as he is now. So that's why I think LeBron is still the better player of the two, let alone on the team.
All over again, they need to be Pelican.
Yeah, I think I agree with both of those statements. But I'm also not counting Doc Rivers or Steve Kerr in on best player in the league because they can develop the talent around them. What are you doing on the court? You yourself. And I know that LeBron LeBron is one of them ultimate Draymond Green players where a lot of the things that you do not get counted statistically. I understand that. But what I'm saying is what people are judging are the stats, and based on the stats, can't give you best player in the league.
Oh, I didn't say in the league. I said on the Lakers team.
It's hard for me to give you that.
You saying KD's the best player in the league? Is that what you said?
Who, me?
Yeah, is that what you said?
No, I said it based on stats. It's hard for me to say you're the best player in the league. I didn't
Who
say.
do you think is the best player in the league?
I think overall, I think it's still Luka, or you could say Steph. If I'm saying overall, if
I'm picking between the two, I'm going Luka. See that question. That question gets kind of muddied, right? Because my next question would be: are we talking how I'm talking statistically, or are we talking as far as what I'm seeing and potentially?
What I'm seeing and potentially.
If I'm putting what I'm seeing and potentially in there, I'm going to throw him back out there. I'm throwing out Shai. I'm throwing out Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Aaron dropped off.
Looked like he froze for a minute, though.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back. It's a lot of youngins that are showing that they're into that point where they haven't quite broken through, but I'm on the rise. You're going to see me here in a second.
Anthony Edwards.
What about him? You don't think that's one?
Oh, I do think.
Yeah, sure. I definitely think Anthony Edwards is one. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that I'm missing.
John Morant when he come back.
But see, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. But
And he was averaging like 20. That's cool, but that's not.
But he also didn't get a chance to cook
What?
either. He didn't get a chance to really cook. Because remember, he was suspended for that time.
He was. But I'm saying, CT, when he
They
came
thought
back,
they was gonna get in the playoffs. They was projecting them to probably get in the play
This nigga-
because they helped.
This nigga had, 10 games, went right back out, not even.
right.
Dunk Wemby while he was there.
Yeah, Josh still got it. Josh still set up to be one of them. But don't get me wrong, I feel like these niggas came in. Well, not Shy didn't come in after Ja. But Anthony did. And I'm looking at them like they're already more skilled than you, though.
Oh no, stop it.
They're already more skilled than you.
You crazy. John Morant?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes, they are more. I don't care who says what. They are more skilled than him. He operates off of athleticism. He's fast as fuck.
No,
Quick
he
first step. Can jump from wherever.
Floater game's crazy. Like
I
he
still.
got the crossover. His crossover's crazy.
He got nice dribbles. But I don't know if he has enough. And now let's keep it a buck. Even if you did have enough, all you'd ever be is this generation's Allen Iverson. Because you've given him more than enough reasons to block you from being that guy.
He just got hurt. Shoe deal doing good with Nike. He gonna be safe.
Nah, you ain't just get hurt. You had got suspended for the second time, then hurt on top of it. Like I said, the nigga played 10 games max and went right back out. You can't even stay on the court. Why would you be the future of the NBA if you can't stay on the court? Even if you're 100% healthy, you can't stay on the court because you're making bad decisions and you're getting injured?
What are y'all talking about again?
Ja.
Oh, John Morant. Oh,
Yeah, he can't be the next number one in the league.
Hell no. Yeah. Hell no, CT.
No, he said he was more. I wasn't. That's not what I said.
I thought we started talking about the
He
future.
said he was more skilled than he.
No, we were talking about the future, and I said Shy. I said Anthony Edwards. You said definitely Anthony Edwards. You threw out Ja Morant, and I said if I'm keeping it a buck, I think he's like I didn't. Basically, what I was saying is I think he's the least skilled of the three.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing.
He's smoking dope if he thinks that.
Is his energy and his athleticism directed in the right place? Because he does fall a lot.
Well,
I didn't notice he falls a whole lot.
Well, what I'm getting at is just like what you said, energy and athleticism. That I'm not counting towards skill. That's God-given ability. Your jumping ability, your speed, your quickness, first step. That's all God-given. That don't have nothing to do with skill for real. You use it well with the skill that you do have. But when I'm looking at an Anthony Edwards or I'm looking at a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm seeing them set shit up. I'm seeing them score from all three levels of the court easily. I'm seeing them do what they want to do.
So you say no more?
We still questioning Ja Morant's three.
That's true.
Did we forget about that?
Either. You act like Shea shoot the three
Man,
like that.
nigga. That nigga shoot.
Yeah. He's a mid-range. He's a
shoot.
mid-range type. He's a post-up, mid-range fadeaway guy. He's not a three-point sniper.
But has had games 4 for 5 from 3.
Stop it. No, he don't.
You crazy as fuck. You crazy as
Watch
fuck.
him tonight.
So
Watch
you
him
think
tonight. He's not gonna shoot no damn threes.
So you think that he averaging 30 points with no threes?
Yes.
Okay. I'll watch him tonight.
And one. Like bank shots. He get
Look up his how many his 3-point goal attempts throughout the year.
He's not shooting threes.
Using your size and not shooting threes are two different things, though. You a 6'8" point guard. You a 6'7" point guard. I understand you using your size, but it's not like he just not shooting threes, G.
If he takes less than 3-point attempts a game, then he's not shooting threes. If that's his average, is less than 3-point attempts. Because a lot of them you're just gonna shoot because you're open on GP. If I'm open, I'm busting it. So.
And I run the point, so of course I'm spreading the floor. I'm gonna be behind the three.
He's not shooting a three.
Man.
So did Zion Williamson show y'all something? Are y'all believing in him next season?
No, he showed me something, but I need you to be available. Your biggest.
He can come back this series.
Just like Aaron, you've been talking about him since Duke. I don't know if he'll be available to have a career. You said your biggest issue was his knees and joints, the way he would go up and come down for those dunks. It's not changed. We're 4 years down the road. Nothing's changed. So I need to see you available. Do I know that you're a good player? Sure. But availability is my question now. That's all I want to see out of Zion. Now, we talked about AD. We was going at AD's head top for years. And he giving you 70 games? I'll take that.
First time ever.
That's good to bring up.
First time ever.
Right.
We done railroaded this nigga up.
Oh, that's not a railroad.
This nigga sit on the bench wearing fucking.
Calling him Mr. Glass and shit.
Exactly. Like this is the nigga that get injured on a rebound. And ain't nobody around him. They roll his own ankle. Like you just landed bad. You can fuck yourself up too much.
Right. So now that the niggas hitting 70 and Zion still ain't there, let's go ahead and pass that torch. Let's go ahead and tell you, young man, you're not 30 yet. Show me you can hit this mark.
You're gonna have to. I think he still has to lose some weight. Like at least
he has to.
10 pounds. At least another 5-10 pounds.
Yeah, I would say 10.
Don't change your body structure, but you need to slim up.
Well, his body structure ain't really going to change. Let's keep it a buck.
That's what I'm saying. So you lose like 5-10 pounds, you're gonna look the same.
Yeah, right. And I guarantee you that he feels better. Sure. As far as from his style of play, for sure. LeBron went from what? 260 to 235 that one year, and everybody's talking about he too small now. He ain't gonna be able to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And Zion has had baby fat. You hear me? LeBron ain't had baby fat since the 4th grade. You hear what I'm saying? Zion has weight to lose, and he can still be Zion Williamson.
He still walk like a big boy. Nigga walking side to side.
Right. Like his basketball shoes slant to the side. That's fucked up.
That's how he broke through his shoes.
That's exactly how he broke through them Duke joints. You're absolutely correct.
Fucking
side shoes. Motherfucking worn down on the edges, on the outside edges of your shoes.
Your shoulder.
I was looking at the little thing on. I was like, this thing on YouTube about how he got hurt. And I was like, no, I ain't even see him get hurt. And the dude on there too, he was like, man, he walking off so fine. Like we don't even know what ankle or like hamstring he hurt.
Exactly.
The way that nigga walk, it could be a shoulder injury.
Yeah,
you never fucking know.
I was like, man, yeah, you can't tell what he hurt.
And now they what? Down? Yep. Yep, they down to the Thunder 1-0, but I figured as much. That would have been a good game though with Brandon Ingram back and Zion there as well.
Yeah.
Well, a good series. I said a good game, but you know
they came down to the wire too. So yeah, Zion was up there.
It's gonna be tough now. I don't care what you say. It's gonna be tough now.
It's so weird how OKC play. I'd be like, how do they be winning? It's like stay or bust.
They're young.
Lou Dort don't do nothing. Like, Josh Gritty didn't do nothing. It's like weird.
They play off athleticism and youthful exuberance, my nigga. That's what they got.
Jalen Williams, get out of line.
The whole team young, except for who's the whole person they got on the team?
Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what they're getting away with. I don't know if they're gonna last.
It worked. Man. So I wish the Lakers could have matched over to the minutes round. It would have been pretty close. We would knock them out.
I mean, but who do y'all have winning the West though? Is it OKC? Is it the Wolves?
Wolves is tough right now, boy.
The Clippers maybe. No, I don't know.
Timberwolves.
Nuggets. I got the Nuggets. It could be them.
Nuggets are always up there. Yep. That might be a good call. Defending champs. They're tough. They're tough. So if the Lakers do win, they're gonna have to win it in 7. It's gonna take 7.
It's man, now we're down 2-0.
Where's the next
Yeah.
game at?
LA tomorrow. Yep, it's tough for the damn two down 2-0.
I just can't believe they blew that 20-point lead, man.
Better
Well, I
believe
just
it.
knew the league never
Better believe it. And I put money on the Lakers too, man. I put money on the niggas, man, and they always come out strong in the first half, and then they just do something in the second half. They just discombobulate, my nigga.
They fuck
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah. That was the first game that Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, Friday I think it was.
No, it was Saturday.
The Lakers and the Nuggets.
It was Saturday because I was.
Yeah, we was watching it before the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight.
Lakers
And they was up by like 16, and then we looked down and looked back up, and Denver was down by 2.
We weren't up 16 that game, were we?
Yeah, y'all was up a lot. It was more than.
That's a game D'Lo didn't make a shot.
I don't know. We didn't watch the whole game because it was the fight night, but I know that it was was it second quarter?
Hold on.
It was early on.
Or it might have been into the first. They was up by, at the very least, 14 points. I'm thinking it was like 15. And then second quarter, before we turned the game off, the Nuggets was down by 2.
I thought that game it was close the whole time. But I got off early. I remember that. And then
And I feel like if I am exaggerating, it couldn't have been no more than 12 points, or no less than 12 points that the Lakers was up. But I know it was double digits, and I know it was more than 10. No, I'm not saying that's a lot by no means, but I'm saying if you that's what I'm getting at. There's a reason why y'all are losing y'all's momentum. Why, I don't know. Because I've still yet to see a game all the way through. I saw the beginning of that one, and I saw the end of the one from what was that, Tuesday? Monday?
What?
That the Lakers Nuggets game too?
That was yesterday.
It's every other day usually.
That was yesterday, wasn't it? That was Tuesday.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Tuesday.
oh yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Tuesday. But and it seemed like the same thing holds true. Like y'all will get the momentum, and then for some reason you lose it and let it go. You can lose the momentum and still stay in the game with defense.
That
They
depth,
should
bro?
have called.
Is that depth?
They missed that D-Lo call. He got hit in the face. Y'all probably didn't see it. I'm gonna have to send it to your
No,
phone.
I didn't see that. Or at least I can't recognize if I was watching at that
Brian
point.
probably gonna get fined too, because in the press conference he was like, he's like, why the hell did we got the replay review? He's like,
Right.
D-Lo really got hit in the face by MPJ, and I don't think they gave him a foul. They overturned it or something. So
He ain't lying though. And you LeBron, if that's the, you should get fined every fucking game. You got enough money. Speak out for the players.
I swear, because that definitely could have been 2 free throws and just changed the game. But yeah,
40,000, that shit light. 40,000. These niggas talking about 40,000 now.
yeah. It's ugly though being down like this, man. Hard to come back against this team. They remind me of the Warriors for some reason.
I think the Warriors.
Like
Warriors
I'm talking about the earlier Warriors when they was just so hard to beat against LeBron.
Okay.
Like
even now though, they come to the point where they've wrung that towel dry. Like there's nothing else you can do with it. Now they're at the point of, so what?
Switch y'all's game up.
Everybody, right? Pretty much, it's a foregone conclusion that Clay about to go. Probably. He's on the table. He's on the chopping block.
And he should.
And I think they're listening about Draymond Green too.
I mean, I understand that as well. I'm sorry. Continue.
All I'm saying is I think Steph is your only safe warrior right now. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, and I'll take it a step further. I think that Steph's position might need to change here coming up soon.
What, a shooting guard?
Yeah, you gotta play it too.
Mm-hmm.
You got to.
You bring another 2 guard in. That's when you bring another good 2 guard in.
Nah, you gotta move him.
They got a couple point guards on the bench. They're not great.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to handle the ball like him. Point guard on that team.
And that's why I'm thinking like, not saying, I'll say CT, you may be correct. Like if you could bring in a low budget guy like Kobe White, get you a real live center, like a real center. Now you're back in the game with Steph as a spot up, move around shooter with a point guard that's going to be pass first. Now you're back in the game. And I got a big center that can bully. Draymond Green don't got to play big no more because we running small ball. I got a real center. Now y'all back in the game. Steph, we know he can do it, but you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to wear yourself out trying to do that and get open for shot. Just get up, just run around the court. Just nonstop.
That's what he likes to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now you can do it without holding the ball. Just nonstop, run around the court, and we gonna hit you every time we see you 2 feet away from your man.
But the ball helps him create space because he's, you know what I'm saying? He's a space creator. You know what I mean? So he's gotta have the ball.
He has somewhat of it in him, but he doesn't need to have the ball.
He's got good ball handles. Kyrie, I told you what Kyrie said.
I agree that he has good ball handle and all that. But there's a big but. You can't do it the way you've been doing it.
Why not?
What do you mean? Because you're not in it.
You're not in it.
You're not in the playoffs. You're not anywhere to be able to continue doing the way you've been doing. That's why.
So you come back and do it next year. So what? What?
Because the truth is, even when you were doing it well last year, even when you were doing it well at, I would argue, the top peak of that team's ability to do it, you almost had a run-in with the Kings that you couldn't get by. And that Kings team was a first-time playoff team.
But you're gonna get battle tested here and there.
But what I'm getting at is that means that teams are catching up. You get what I'm saying?
That's the league.
Right. You're absolutely right. And you had your reign for a while, but doing it the same way isn't going to get you any further. Just like what Aaron said, you're wringing out the washcloth right now. I think adding a couple
pieces would be cool.
So keep Clay, keep Draymond, and just add a couple pieces.
And he about to go to USA and hoop, and then he's gonna come back. Yeah, he's about to
I'm looking at it like this. All of y'all are the same age. Steph, Clay, Draymond.
Yeah, okay.
Out of 3 motherfuckers, all y'all ain't making it into this level of playing the game.
It's like Run TMC. Remember when Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway, and Chris Mullin. Tim Hardaway went to the Heat.
Yeah.
Mitch went to the Kings, and Chris stayed at home. What's about to happen?
It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense right now. Like, that's giving up too much. Like, I love the experience, but that's giving up too much athleticism, too much ability that can be used at these spots.
And Clay, let's all be serious now. Clay been kind of shaky as far as reliability.
We had this conversation last episode.
Okay.
But he looked nice coming off the bench, though.
He's nice coming off the bench, but when you come off
that's
the bench,
what I'm saying. Get another 2
and
guards.
then you still end up being shaky. You gotta maybe we should be you know what I'm saying?
That's why y'all really splash brothers. Then Steph moved to the 2, Clay be his backup.
I think he can do that.
I mean, let's keep it a buck. At this point in his career, he might have to, but
he already is doing that, isn't he? When they take Steph out the game, don't they put Clay in?
Yeah, he does have a rotation like that. But even that's what I'm getting at, is even still you need somebody that's moving the ball. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want no fucking Nico Mannion. I don't want none of that. I want an actual ball distribute. Like, keep it a buck. You know who would be the perfect one? I hate to even say this, but you know who would be the perfect one? Darius. He don't want to shoot unless you make him. I'm going to hit you if I see you, Steph. Every time I touch the ball, it's a pass, unless you make me shoot. I've never seen nothing like it. Like, even watching Cleveland, in his past 5 games, mind you, he was out the one against Charlotte. But in his past 5 games, he hasn't broken 16 points. In his last game, he was 4 for 5 from 3.
He looked like he was hooping last night.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. It's no aggression. It's just in the little openings that you provide me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing in him is like, let me get y'all a bucket real quick.
He got a game or 2 in this series. He's going to break one.
That's where I'm waiting on his breakthrough to be like, okay, I have to do more offensively, not just the passes.
They was up a lot too in the second game. So.
You right, and that could be not to hate on my nigga.
Get the sweep real quick.
That could be him feeling comfortable because he knew he was up.
You know, we might have to see New York next round again.
Right.
So.
But I need to see you do that when you down. I need Darius to come out and be Darius all the time. I'm not saying take every shot. I'm just saying don't be afraid to. I don't just want you taking shots in a 4-minute span of the third quarter. Why are you not looking for your shot the whole game? It's just like football. You got to run to pass. So you have to score to be able to get your whole game going. I just don't understand how he ain't getting it yet.
Because he be looking so aggressive with Donovan now, like they just aggressive.
And it take and it take like some wild number of shots, 17, 19 shots, and it's like, but when he's in, you're taking 8, 7.
But he be having them assists though, 7, 8, still.
And that's why I said I wouldn't like to see nothing like that come to fruition, because I do still want to see Darius develop in Cleveland, but that would be a perfect situation in Golden State.
Nah, they love what they got in Cleveland. They paying them that bag, they throw them love.
Right. Yeah. But with a Steph at the 2, put Darius there with the ability to shoot.
There's just gonna be more pressure on him. I think he likes where he at.
But right now, Kobe is the great value. I'm not saying version of Darius, but the great value costume of that point guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still cheap and he's talented. We can see him developing into the Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, undersized, hyper aggressive point guard. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily Darius, but you get what I'm talking about. So why not snatch somebody up like that? Like, while you have the opportunity. Do you think the Bulls are married to keeping Kobe for everything?
I don't think so.
We don't have anybody else to tap on. Like,
right.
What is the draft going to produce?
That's a good point. Well, I don't know necessarily. I can't really speak on the draft because I haven't tracked like I usually do. But I understand when you say, what else do y'all have to tap on? Y'all really don't have nothing else unless y'all plan on keeping DeMar or Zach.
Sometimes it's like poker. You know, you got a good hand. You want to just substitute so quickly.
Right.
Like so, but like I said, Levine is on the table. So whatever you want from Levine. Like, y'all all have y'all's own little teams that y'all want respectively. Do y'all want Zach LaVine on y'all's team? Should Zach LaVine be a Laker? Should be a captain?
Yeah, how do y'all feel about that? I wouldn't. Well, no, I couldn't. It depends.
Who you giving up? You giving up Mobley?
No, I wouldn't give up anybody. But let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. In a world where next year Donovan was like, I'm out, and Zach was up on the table, I'll take that, because you're not worth half of what he was worth, but you can still give me production to make me think I'll pay you more eventually. I can string you along at that point because you're not at the point of being paid the dollars that Donovan is getting paid. But potentially, if you went hot for a whole season, maybe then your stats could be comparable. And we know that's not going to happen, so we know I'm not going to pay you no more.
Right, but are you going to give up assets for that?
No, I wouldn't give up any assets other than filling that space of Donovan out, get another, scoring 2 guard in there.
That's on you.
But no, I wouldn't give up anybody to get him. No, I wouldn't even want to give up Dean Wade.
Right. I don't blame you for that, because you already have a solid team. You have a playoff team.
Right. Already. Yeah, no, it would just be replacing that spot.
Right.
And I honestly think that
Wade ain't even in rotation right now.
He's hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, he's hurt. Don't hate on my white guy.
That
nigga the truth.
They their rotation on the playoffs, so I don't know.
That nigga the truth, and don't nobody know it yet but Cleveland.
Man, fuck Cleveland. Weak ass.
It's all right.
Y'all happy? Y'all just beating this weak ass Magic? That ain't shit.
Y'all just stay off the couch.
If we sit on the couch, we still got bling. We still got some hardware to look at. Still got some, okay.
We do too.
What, one?
From our guy. My guy got one of them rings too.
Hmm?
The ring that you talking about, Cleveland got?
Did I hear you say our guy?
LeBron, my guy.
Oh, yeah, it better be your guy, because make no mistake, that's an Ohio boy. That's our guy. Y'all got our guy.
We got that same ring.
The fuck? But
went to LA, got one. Went to Miami, got one. Everywhere you went, you got one.
Listen, he better hope Bronny don't land in Orlando.
Bronny ain't getting
drafted. He'll go there and get one.
That would probably be a great place for him to land.
If Bronny makes it, it sounds weird when I say it out loud, but if Bronny makes it, I think that should be Space Jam 3. There's some aliens involved in that happening.
No, I don't think that's gonna be the case at all. So listen, Bronny's gonna make it regardless.
Do you think Bronny's gonna be an all-star?
Bronny's would go.
I'm not gonna say Bronny won't be an all-star
To the G League, he would get the Zion.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna say he's capable of just like, yeah, he's gonna be. No, but I feel like his development would be better in the league as opposed to at the collegiate level. And if your dad can pull the strings to get you there, I feel like you'll do better off playing with them than you would over there.
It's hard to argue that. I'll give you that.
Now, do we see... Nah, that wouldn't be the case, especially if Brown was on the team. I was about to say, now do we see certain teams, in the unlikely event that LeBron isn't with his son, drop him down to the G League? Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
I think that would be more or less them having an agreement that wasn't met. You told us if we drafted him, he would come play for us. And he didn't come play for us. So
right.
Make sure he's good.
Right. But see, when you play that game,
it's dangerous.
Right, because now I can hold this little nigga hostage. Real talk. Didn't I say that? I said if I was a GM, he thinking Bronny going undrafted to the Lakers. Nope, I'm Houston picking him up. Got him. Yeah, now what you gonna do, LeBron? Are you coming to Houston, or am I dropping him to the G League until he's useful? You let me know. You the one who said you wanted to play with him, not me.
Game got gorilla just did.
You feel me? And let's be honest, you the first player billionaire. You know it's just business.
He said it's just business.
No.
You, if anybody knows, it's just business, LeBron.
Yeah. That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded.
You feel me? Hope this doesn't sour our personal relationship, but it is what it is.
It has. You know it, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
I'm just saying, and I would say it too. I just want you to know. I hope this doesn't sour our personal relationship, but it's just business.
He said it's just business.
The fuck?
Nobody can draft him. We can get him undrafted.
That's what they hoping for. Hoping you can get him undrafted, possibly pick up a Zach LaVine, get the whole team nice and, tidy, then bring Bronny up for the ring. Got a ring with my son. Ain't nobody never gonna break that.
Got sports in the building.
You can slip.
Never say never, but I don't think anybody would ever break that.
We may not see it, but it would happen. Or we could see it. It might just be older.
I mean, it's possible. Especially the way this world been going recently, but that's a wild ending to the story. You feel me? You can not only close the book, you can slam that bitch shut and toss it over your shoulder. Ring. Me and my son, ring. That was the greatest ever, and I got a ring. That's crazy.
That'll be hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the story right there. That's when the bombs drop. That's when the world ends.
We can definitely work that after that. I wouldn't be mad at him after that.
But there's no better ending to your career than
None
that.
at all. Yeah.
That's a dream.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm rooting for it. I'm here for it. I'm just saying, don't let me be the GM. Because I'll be in that bitch like this.
You can get him over it.
Tapping the pads of my fingers together. Like, hey, how are we going to get this?
Looking like the Grinch.
Yeah.
A little black Grinch.
Stop fucking around. The fuck? It's just business.
Right. I'm standing on business.
You know? And I'm standing on it. Nah, but
I'm standing on business.
what y'all think about these Bucks Pacers? No Giannis.
It's an interesting
That's
series.
serious, man. Dame went off the first game. He went off the second game, too.
They ain't been trying to hold him up.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win this series, but barely.
Pascal's been in his bag lately, man.
You said you think wait, Aaron, you said you think that they gonna skate by?
I think the Bucks will win, but I think it's like a too early 7-game series.
Okay.
They get tried too tough, and then they expendable after that. Because like after that, who they have to play? If they win this series, who's their
Cavs and the Magic probably.
Boston. Who?
Yeah.
Cavs, Magic.
Well, excuse me. Excuse
Probably
me.
that or the Boston.
We're 4-5. We're 4-5. So are they 6-7? No,
Probably.
because they're 3. They're 3-7.
3-7.
3-6.
3-6.
2-7.
It would be
2-7.
3-6.
1-8.
So they're 3-6.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would play the winner of this game.
If Giannis comes back somehow miraculously, I would say the Bucks beat y'all. But if they don't, it's easy work. But I feel like the Bucks get past the Pacers.
I don't feel like Dame plays the same when Giannis is in the game.
But it's the playoffs. This is different. We ain't never seen it.
I mean, you are right about that. I just feel like he doesn't look comfortable when Giannis is playing with him. When Giannis isn't around, it seems like being in a relationship and sleeping in your bed like one night when she's gone and you get to stretch out and be like, yeah, one of them.
No, it was the regular season was getting boring. We figured it out.
We gonna see. I mean, we gonna see. It's a lot of game left, and it's not a situation where I thought that the Pacers would be any easy smoke. I'm not gonna say that, but
Let me get a fresh Giannis coming back off a couple of days rest, a couple of weeks, right?
I feel like this is gonna go 7 games, but that gives time.
yeah, if they smart, it should.
If Giannis comes back, that changes it. But as of now, I think the same thing that happens with the Blazers with Damian Lillard on the team. They won the first series in fantastic fashion, and then shit the bed next year, like he did before. If Giannis isn't there, I think the same thing happens
When we do that,
with the Blazers. He always had those fantastic finishes, right? In the first
Against
round
Russell
series.
with
Right, when it was with the Blazers, and then this next series, he always loses. He hasn't been past that next series. If I'm not
against
mistaken.
who was Russell
yeah, he's
with?
been to the West. He was in the
He hit the
He hit the one on Paul George.
OKC and the Clippers.
Yeah, he hit the one on and the Clippers.
Oh, no, Paul George was on OKC.
That wasn't-
No, it wasn't the Clippers.
It was the Thunder. Paul George.
Thunder.
Right, with Paul George, but he hit one on Russell Westbrook too.
Well, Yeah, he did do that. Was that?
He lost to the Warriors. They was up every game by a double digit going to the fourth. And that's the year the Warriors went to the finals.
You're not wrong though. I know you're not wrong, Aaron. I know, especially the Paul George is enough, but he did one to Russ too. Because I remember Russ came back to five.
He's a first round wonder. Is what I was trying to say.
Right. And that's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. But I don't know. I mean, I would say if I was the coach, I wouldn't. Giannis, you don't come back unless we go down 3. You know what I'm saying? Once we hit 3 losses, we need you. But otherwise,
we need to get ready now. We need to get on the road now. Don't sit around and wait if you're ready.
not especially not if you need time, because we know how shit goes. We can inject you with this little shit. You'll be able to play tonight. Niggas' leg be swollen the size of a fucking Christmas ham.
Giannis done it. He done it the same year they won the finals. He didn't play the first couple games and they advanced, and then he came back and they won the game.
You said, wait, repeat what you said.
The year they won the finals, when he won the finals and beat the Suns.
Right.
He got hurt that same year in the previous rounds, like, and he sat out a couple games. Then he came back and they went on a road and they won the finals. So
right, so let my nigga sit. You got Dame time out there. Let him sit for a little bit.
I think he had about the same amount of time, like 2 to 3 games, and he came back. So good for Giannis. He's gonna be ready. Especially with Dame this time around, seeing Dame is in the bag right now, having like 35 first round. So
yeah, he got to, but again, we gotta see what he. Excuse me. We gotta see what he look like.
That's the pick we need. Big players.
We gotta see what he look like when Giannis come back. I still don't think he look comfortable when they're both out there.
That's a good 25 and 10, 8. Rebound.
Nah, Bucks definitely need Giannis.
Yeah, he's a good 30 off the rip.
Especially because the Pacers ain't been a hoe. They ain't been not one hoe since the season started. So.
And they know how y'all
there's been a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, even on the Pacers. Tyrese was out. Siakam was out.
Miles is out.
Miles been out. That nigga in and out.
No, but he's looking good this year in the postseason right now.
Now, that's one thing I will say is I don't question Miles Turner's game. You know, if he's playing, I expect him to put up buckets. I might question his fashion sense, but
yeah, I know he's finding.
You know that nigga, he's different. Yeah.
Big Lego head. He be like his whole crib. He like them. He be building Legos.
Oh yeah, you stupid. CT Dub. Yeah, that's a tough squad, man. Man, they 1-1. Mavs and Clippers 1-1.
It's crazy. It's crazy how New York got they fouled. They came out and said that Tyrese got fouled at the end of that game. And
but after the fact, that's dumb.
I know, that's what makes it even worse. Cause
that's why they need to implement some sort of replay like football guy.
He turned the ball. He got fouled, but they didn't call it. They turned the ball over. They shot it. They made the 3. Then they got it. No, he missed, and then somebody got a rebound, and then Chinzo hit the 3, went up. They were so mad. Right at the buzzer.
Yeah, NBA ain't
Then they
slick.
came out. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
They ain't slick.
Down
They
to
need to put, at least if you ain't gonna do a replay like on close shit like that, get the coaches a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Give them a red flag to throw out there one time.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't throw a red flag. It ain't like football, but
Coach was on the sideline trying to call timeout too. They started replay on that too, and they was not.
it ain't slick. They do that shit on purpose. But like they say in fighting, never leave it in the hands of the judges, and you don't gotta worry about that.
Right.
So that's a good segue. You want to go ahead and talk about it, man? Come on, man. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
go on, get it out. Go on, segue.
Get it out, man.
You got to prepare yourself.
I had to sit up real quick. I just want to sit up. What was all? Did y'all not watch the tape?
I watched the fight.
Did y'all not watch the? No, I'm saying like them. Did y'all not watch the pre-fight tape? Did y'all not watch? I mean, did y'all not see?
Oh, the hype
Like
build
what?
up. Yeah, right.
What? I didn't see any part of what Devin Haney was doing that was going to win. Like from jump.
What? Oh, wait.
I thought the red shot was
boy,
going
tell me
like.
if I'm wrong.
Wait. Are we speaking about before the fight started,
Oh, the
or?
pre-fight.
I'm talking about when the fight started.
I
didn't see what game plan that was supposed to be a winning game plan.
He said he was gonna meet him in the middle of the ring.
That's exactly what it was. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia had seen each other 6 times in the amateurs, from the age of 9 to when they went pro.
Right.
They went 3-3, and Devin said it in the little pre-chit. Like, Ryan was the more experienced fighter back then, but he said, I don't believe that he has developed any since the amateurs. And you know it, from a harsh critique, not too much. You know what I mean? He is a one-trick pony with that check right hook. But
left hook.
How did it work?
Well, he's right. Left. My fault. You are right.
It's the left, yeah.
Yeah, he's not a southpaw. But you said what?
I said, then how did it work?
It worked because, like I said, I said this too on, I don't think it was the last show, maybe the show before last. Lomachenko gave everybody the blueprint against Devin Haney. And he was looking all beat up with his lip drooping in that fight too, because Loma was pressuring him the whole time. Loma doesn't have power to knock nobody out, but what he does do is he makes you quit by hitting you so much and not being available to get hit.
Right, the bee stings. Man.
Right. Now, I do believe Devin won that fight. I know it was close and everybody was saying Loma got robbed. I do believe Devin won that fight. And even if he didn't win it in y'all's eyes, you got to take the belt from the champion. Loma did not do that. Lost. But that proved Devin doesn't like the fight on his back foot. He doesn't like pressure.
That tape came out too of him and Tank too. Like
there would be no world where he could face Tank.
But he wasn't. They were shadow boxing. You didn't see that tape?
Yeah, and he got hurt there too. And they jumped in. They jumped in and stopped Tank there too. And Tank said, "I was out of shape. I came off the plane and ain't fought in months." When you have somebody that is a technical fighter, see, everybody was saying Haney was the next Mayweather. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't, because Mayweather could stand in there with your biggest puncher, whether it be Canelo, De La Hoya, whoever you want to, and he'd stand right in front of you and you still wouldn't hit him. I'm not moving backwards. I'm not dancing around the ring. I'm just going to stand and shoulder roll and counter all the shit you do. Yeah. Devin's not at a point of doing that yet. So when you put him in there with a Ryan, who arguably may have similar power to Tank, if he walks up on you what do you have that's going to keep him back?
And he was overweight.
Right.
And he was overweight.
About 3 pounds.
By 3 pounds, but the difference is that means something when it comes to rehydration, because they said that he rehydrated up to over 158 pounds. So you was almost 2 weight classes above the weight class you were fighting at.
When they standing toe to toe, Ryan Garcia looked a lot bigger. I'm like, this nigga looked a lot bigger.
But that's what they were saying. Devin was the taller, bigger fighter at the weigh-in. So look at how he rehydrated.
But Haney, we all know Haney has no hard hands. Like, he's not going to power punch you to death.
Yeah, no.
So
he has to catch you clean.
Exactly. Didn't happen. And he got caught clean first.
Yeah, if he don't catch you clean, there's no knockout coming from Haney.
He got caught first like couple minutes. It was
fight. Yeah, it was like the first. It was like the first 45 seconds of the fight.
I swear, I caught it on my phone. I was recording it on Snap.
It was the first. It was the first check hook Ryan threw.
It was, and then he like did some little. I was like,
this trainer should have got him together.
He has no chin. He has no chin. Jorge Linares.
He was falling asleep, rushing in there sometimes, and he was catching him low.
Jorge Linares rocked him twice to the point that he was walking back to the corner on his ankles the whole way there. So what did you think?
That's how he was with Ryan.
But Ryan has actual power. Jorge Linares is, I don't mean to be disrespectful, on the back end of your career, still trying to make a name. Ryan is fresh power for you. This isn't the amateurs. This isn't little points. Eventually, you're going to have to come see me, and I'm going to hit you with what I got. Man, it's over. I'm not saying it's over for Devin. No, it won't be a rematch. One of the reasons is because Ryan, it wouldn't be at 140. Ryan said his body won't go down past 143. So he said he's already planning on moving to 147. And he said he wants Errol Spence or Sebastian Fundora. If they say no, he's not against. He said he's not against moving to 154 to fight Terrence. I said, oh, this nigga might be as crazy as they thought he was before the fight.
You see, he bet it on himself. So yeah.
I'm not against.
I'd pay to watch that.
I would too. I'm not against the motherfucker trying to, gamble on himself. But if he thinks that he is Terrence Crawford level, he said he would fight Boots too.
Yeah, Boots Terrence. Yeah, so he want to fight.
That's the one I want to see. Don't do Terrence yet. And honestly, I think Boots got the best shot of beating Terrence, which is why Terrence ain't giving him the fight. But I still much rather see Ryan go in against Boots than Terrence.
Ryan, he was hitting him with that left, but I did not know he could knock him out that many times.
Well,
Ryan wasn't playing. Yeah, he wasn't playing.
Devin don't have a chin. We already knew that. And
that round he got knocked down, and he kept holding on to him and falling.
Yeah, because
you know, it's funny is everybody been comparing it, and the more I think about it, the more I don't think it's a dumb comparison. They've been comparing it to the Roberto Duran Sugar Ray Leonard fight.
The first one or the second one?
The first one where Duran beat Leonard. And I think that makes... At first I was like, that's dumb as fuck, because Leonard was still, really working in that fight. It wasn't that one-sided. And I don't even think he knocked him down. He might have knocked him down once. He might have, but either way it goes, I was thinking it is kind of like that because Ryan Garcia got him out his head from the jump. You remember Roberto Duran was calling Sugar Ray Leonard's wife a bitch. He was doing everything he could to get under Leonard's skin. And I feel that's the same thing Ryan did.
The second time, he just ran the whole time, and Roberto Duran gave up.
Right.
So he did his actual strategy should have the first time, but Devin Haney should have known you can't. You're not.
Did you hear what you just said?
What? What's that?
You just said the future. That's why Ryan should not give him a rematch, because we know the next fight's going to be a track meet. Just like you, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. At first, I was like, these niggas is dumb as fuck. They don't know shit about boxing. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I think I can get where they're coming from a bit. It's disrespectful to say that it was on the same level as that fight. But similar to how shit played out, yeah, it makes sense.
I think Devin Haney should have known that, given the technology and the videos available. You should have won it first.
That's why I say. So listen, Devin's not married. We never even seen his girlfriend like that. You know what I'm saying? So, what can you do to a nigga like that? You can't call his wife or his girl a bitch because you don't know where to find her. But you can hurt his ego. And what did Ryan do prior to that fight? He released the footage of the Tank Davis sparring match.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
And he said, oh, you think this guy's this guy? I know this guy. This is this guy. I'm going to do him the same way.
He was warming. He was warming.
Nah, it wasn't out prior.
He was warming. He was warming up in the tank. He had Harvey and Diddy was in the pool. He was warming up in the shirt with that on. He was fine.
Are you talking about the Devin? When Devin was in there with Diddy with the backpack on, with his shirt off,
with the goggles on,
at the white party or whatever. Yeah. See, Ryan was doing everything to get under his skin. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what made Devin feel like, I'll meet you in the middle of the ring. Why?
He even pushed him. Remember that one? He pushed him.
Yeah. Yeah. And you seen Ryan didn't even raise his hands. He just started screaming like, "Yep, I got you. Yep, I got you right where I need you to be."
Wow, boy.
He rocked him to sleep. That's exactly what he did.
He was like, I was getting drunk. He was like, I was getting drunk and high too.
And you know what?
Dude,
I think I was listening to the Boxing Voice with Nestor Gibbs. Shout out that's a good show. Podcast, but he was saying that he was saying, and it might not have been him, the host, it might have been somebody else, but they were saying that could have all been for show. And it made sense to me, because when I saw it, I was like, why would he do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he, first of all, drink anything prior to weighing in? Mm-hmm. Even if it's water, why would you drink anything prior to stepping on that scale if you worked so hard to get here?
Right.
Which proved to me two things, right? One, like you said, he never planned on making weight. Because if you planned on making weight, you wouldn't have let that water touch your lips if that wasn't an actual beer and that was just water to make it look, you know what I'm saying? So, wrapping it all the way up, you won't see a rematch because Ryan's not coming back down to 140. Devin Haney still has his belt. Ryan's next fight will either be at 147 at the welterweight, or if he can work it out, which I doubt he can, get the 143 catchweight with Tank for the rematch.
But who's Haney gonna defend his belt against? Because he has to defend it.
Well, his what do you call it? His mandatory is Sandor Martin. He's the dude that beat Mikey Garcia, and then he got beat by Teofimo Lopez.
That's what Ryan's little brother.
No, Mikey Garcia, the dark-skinned Mexican dude that fought Adrian Broner. And then Errol Spence fought him, and they was like, he's too small for you, but you don't know what I'm talking about? His older brother is Robert Garcia, who's the trainer of, you know, a lot of the young Mexican fighters. But yeah, nah. Sandor Martin isn't a bad fight, but yeah, I wouldn't say that it's on Devin Haney's level. It's worth watching because Martin will pressure him, and he doesn't get knocked out either. So he may take the Ryan blueprint and just pressure you and try to make you hurt me, and hope I hurt you first. That's always been my favorite strategy. Doesn't always work, but you know.
Do the best we can.
And I'm gonna be right in your face, and one of us is gonna get hurt first. Congrats to Reggie Bush, or as some of you might know him, Reggie Kardashian.
Hey, that was back in the day. Don't do nothing like that.
I'm just playing.
Crack cheeks is all he did was crack cheeks.
He didn't just crack cheeks. He cracked the box, my nigga. He cracked the box in the seam of his pants and dropped down on the knee. But congrats nonetheless. The last nigga that got his Heisman back did time for it, and God rest his soul, he's no longer with us. So congrats to Reggie Bush.
Congrats, man. I know you've been waiting for this day for a long time.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
That nigga balling.
The
And
crazy thing is, I was just watching his UFC highlights like 2 or 3 nights ago, and then that shit popped up. I was like,
And big ups to Johnny Manziel. Everybody need a down ass white boy. That nigga rode with him the whole way through.
He said he wasn't vouching for the Heisman thing until they gave it back to Reggie. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Congrats to that. That's some stand up nigga shit. For sure, Johnny.
I was wondering why he wasn't in that commercial they had. When,
Yeah, he said he ain't participating in none of it until they give him his Heisman back. That's some real stand up. That's some stand up shit right there. So congrats to Johnny as well. Who else did I have congrats for? There's somebody else.
Clark, 28 million, screw deal.
That might have been. That could have been it. Caitlin.
yeah, she getting
Big
paid.
bag.
Making more money than the whole WNBA.
Listen,
The one you did.
you hear what I'm
They
saying?
said-
And she deserved it.
40
They had a
minutes.
fuss. They had a fuss though because they was like, why does Aja Wilson not have her own shoe with Nike? She signed with Nike and she's been like Chance and.
Listen, Aja Wilson is a dog, had big buzz, all that. She didn't have Caitlin Clark buzz.
But she still could have had her own shoe with Nike.
Yes, but not like Caitlin Clark buzz.
So Brina got her own shoe with Nike. Came in like
Angela Reese gonna have her shoe.
Probably with Adidas.
Reebok.
Probably with
No, she
Adidas. Oh, okay.
Reebok.
The girl she got drafted with, I forget her name. She was at South Carolina. She's gonna get a shoe.
This Caitlin Clark shoe's gonna have to be made in men's too.
Oh, it is. It's going to sell.
You hear what I'm saying?
It should be a unisection. It should be a unisection. It should be.
It should be a woman's shoe. No, it should be a woman's shoe.
I said unisection.
Not like necessarily the colors, but make it a. I'm not accommodating these niggas. Now, if y'all want to bow it out and do, that's what y'all can do. But this is my shoe.
I'm at the size.
It's crazy because I guess until she get on, she's looking at Sabrina's right now. So you're gonna make a Sabrina does go up off the shoes.
Listen, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
Yeah, her jersey sold out on every size. Yeah, she's gonna make the league go crazy.
Yeah, I already looked tickets up. I was already looking up the tickets. That Chicago game they got with them this season is like already not sold out, but it's like tickets are high as fuck.
It will be.
I mean, I'm happy to hear that, and that's the one I wanted that go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's in Indy too, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up again.
Yeah, because that's the one I would want to go to. I want to see my old badass oak tree out there.
ESPN.
She a cold ass oak tree.
It's June 1st at 1 o'clock. And then June 16th. Then June 20. Oh, no, they play away. But yeah, June 1st and June 16th.
Okay.
1 o'clock and 12 o'clock.
That's 2 shots. Can't miss them
Yeah,
both.
they're gonna be crazy. All the celebrities gonna be pulling up the map.
You think?
I think.
I don't. I think you'll find a few.
Especially if they win it.
I think you'll find a few, but I think you would find more celebrities at a Blue Chips game. And I'm not even trying to see it. I'm not even making a joke. I'm just being honest.
I'm telling you, she was already having people come to Iowa. So what you think she doesn't have?
All right.
I think the people that was coming to Iowa was already in Iowa.
Who, Travis Scott?
For Caitlin Clark. They'll travel.
It wasn't already to Iowa.
I wasn't that far from Indiana. It's not terribly far.
You said the people like celebrities is already going to Iowa?
No, what I'm saying is, are they gonna the people who went to Iowa or live in Iowa went to the Iowa games? I didn't see any celebrity at those games, but at the Indiana, what's the Indiana team's name? The Fever? Is that Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. That's not too far away, so they will travel. Is what I'm trying to say.
But he talking about celebrities, man. I'm saying even in Indiana, like that's like I'm not saying you won't see any. But you're not gonna see a lot. It's gonna be like a Taylor Swift situation where they're gonna have to pan to the same celebrity 9 times in a game. And I'm not hating. I'm just saying that's the.
Especially when she hit the road, LA. That's celebrity. Vegas.
Now that's when you'll see. I'm not. That's when you'll see it at away games. Because it's like, what's in Indiana for anybody to be here?
Larry Bird gonna pull up.
What?
Larry Bird gonna pull up, nigga.
Larry Bird right around the corner.
Exactly, ain't too much. Ain't nobody else.
Yeah. You said Mike Epps.
I'm just naming.
Yeah, I see now. He ain't
Jackson.
gonna be there.
Janet Jackson.
He won't be there. He said Janet Jackson. That's funny. I don't got much else. What you got, Malk? I know you had some shit.
I saw you got one.
The draft is tomorrow. The NFL draft.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that.
Oh yeah, there's a watch party at the stadium. I might go to it. They say the Cardinals are like 10 picks.
So, what's it called? ESPN's projected draft as of like 2 hours ago. They got Chicago Bears getting Caleb Williams, first pick from USC, quarterback. They got Washington Commanders getting Jaden Daniels, quarterback, LSU. They got CT's Patriots at number 3 getting Drake May, quarterback from North Carolina.
Another Mac Jones.
They got at number 4 Arizona Cardinals getting Marvin Harrison Jr., wide receiver from Ohio State.
Arizona, I'm gonna rewatch it in Junior.
Yeah, that might be a wide squad.
And then at 5, they got they got a projected trade between the Chargers and the Vikings, but they got the Vikings allegedly going at 5 and getting J.J. McCarthy, quarterback from Michigan. They've been talking highly about that boy J.J. McCarthy. That boy had a good ass pro day. Won the Natty.
I mean, Drake May had a great pro day, but there ain't nobody coming at you. Ain't no, like, I need to see something. A lot of niggas had great pro days and they end up being the best in the league.
Well, the Pats needed quarterbacks, so.
I mean, you got to take what you can get, you know, but I'm not here for great pro days.
Guess who they have your Raiders getting, Cliff?
Who?
Penix?
Yeah. Michael Penix Jr. at number 27. They said the Raiders have been talking about him for the past few weeks or so, according to ESPN.
Don't we have an earlier pick than that, I thought?
Instead of 27.
Yeah, I thought that our first pick was the 13th or the 16th. I could be mistaken, but I don't believe so. And while he looking that up, Aaron, how you feel about Tampa Bay and your quarterback Baker? You hype on that?
I don't have no other choices right now. So, you know, I'm backing up Baker.
I mean, I don't feel like he a bad quarterback.
I feel like if anything, he's entering his Tony Romo phase of just being a pretty good regular season quarterback and somewhat a playoff quarterback, but just loses all the time. That's like the hype.
I mean, I can see that. I can see him being in that boat.
I don't see him doing much more. If he does much more than that, that's great. But at this point, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
All right. What you find, Mount?
I like Baker.
I mean, he all right. Would you take him on your Eagles?
No, because I got Jalen Hurts. I don't know. I wouldn't take him on my Eagles.
I saw what's his name went to the Broncos. The Jets.
If I didn't have Hurts,
Zach Wilson.
I probably.
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach Wilson to the Broncos is interesting, actually.
Yeah. I don't know what the Jets
John
is doing.
Payne's gonna fuck up that young man's confidence, though. He's gonna eat him alive.
Or maybe not. And maybe, like I said, proves to be true.
Yeah.
The Jets aren't nowhere for no rookie quarterback to be, and let him go somewhere else and watch him shine.
I gotta put my hitters out here, so I gotta bounce.
Yeah, go on. We about to wrap it up anyway.
It's the other Jonte Porter. It's the other Porter brother.
Mm.
And I think I might have forgot to give you the Jonte Porter hit-ems last week.
It turns out Jonte Porter got banned for life, and then like a week later, Michael Porter got another brother. They just got 6 years for a deal.
And he,
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, yeah. God
It's
bless.
unfortunate. There's a lot of kids. Apparently, there's like 8 of them.
Well, you know.
Yeah. So Michael
Rabbits.
Porter, keep your eyes on the prize.
Right, we can't afford another Porter to go down no time soon.
They got the microscope under your ass, extra tough.
You know it.
Doing some simple shit, they're gonna be on your ass, nigga.
My hit the showers is going to Paulo Banquero's braids.
Damn.
Why?
He got early 2000 stud braids.
Maybe that's how he gets down.
Nah, them braids ain't it, G. You gotta switch them up. You can't do that. That nigga's braid. That nigga got them like mics in his head.
You got the new sexy ribs.
Yeah, hit him.
Mine go to Devin Haney's dad. We got on the live stream with Floyd and was talking crazy.
Yeah, I heard he got into it with Mayweather and AB and everybody.
Yeah, he was like,
You can't do that. You can't do that for your son's well-being. Not just because it's gonna be tougher, but because you're not the fighter. You're not the one risking it.
Mm-hmm.
So shut your fucking mouth. I may want to work with these people.
I swear.
But I do agree with Mayweather. There's only so far a father can take his son that didn't fight in the sport. And even fathers that have fought in the sport. That shit ain't... You gotta be right. And I'm not saying to turn your back on family by no means, but I'm just saying that when you working with somebody like that, it's only so far you can take me. If you want me to be great, I gotta be with somebody great. So Mayweather's not wrong, but I understand coming on a tough loss like that, how that could seem personal as the father who is also the manager / trainer.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. So hit him. Hit him. Who else we got? Who you got,
I
Mal?
forgot. I had mine too. I just had my hit him. Oh, my hit him goes to AB Antonio Brown. That nigga's back on his trolling shit.
Oh yeah, what, Caitlin Clark?
He tried to say she blocked him. Yeah, that was funny.
That first one though, the first one was cool. I'm not saying cool, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people were offended by it, but I got a chuckle out of it.
That's called bullying.
No, bullying is going beyond and continuing the trend. You can say that's what's the new trend now on TikTok? People let their intrusive thoughts get the best of them. That's what that is. You let an intrusive thought out in public, but when you double down and continue, now you're bullying.
Right.
But the first was just ignorant. Yes, ignorant as fuck. Yes, but I wouldn't call it bullying until you continue to push the agenda.
But even when you got that kind of reputation, anything you say or do will be used against you. He does not have the best. Tom Brady got him blocked on social media.
I'm sure.
That man let him live with him.
But does Jizzy from the block? That's the question.
She's with the jujitsu, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm sure her fucking friend list is open as well.
Well, he'll whoop his ass. Go ahead and try something. Jiu-jitsu ain't no joke.
I'm just saying. You know, that's Hollywood. I'm sure they hitting more than just one dude. Especially if they ain't married no more.
Fuck Hollywood, that's life, nigga. Shit.
Right, but especially in the devil's playground.
Well,
single means I can fuck everything.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what single means at the end of the day. But I'm just hoping I don't run into another single that keeps that meaning. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That part right there.
But,
hallelujah.
you know, hallelujah. Praise be. Like, subscribe, share. And as Jesus said, no, let me stop.
Lakers in 7. Cavs got an easy series, but it might get interesting. Don't sleep on the Magic.
But know. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy, and tell that nigga to troll. We'll catch y'all next Wednesday.
Chris Brown versus Quavo, baby.
Listen, no, stop it.
Go.